Hey you guys, well this video is especially for Cici. Hey girl, how you doing? I finally seen your video. I'm like so happy I seen it because you didn't send me a response or nothing. So like I didn't even know about the video. I was just browsing through. I think I was looking at Atia's contest entries or something, and I ran across your video because I seen Thomas Adriana on it. So I just looked at it and you asked me questions. Girl, thank you so much. You take the time out to make a video addressing stuff to me, so I feel that I should address my video, especially for you. And tell your son I said hello. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it um Hemarius? Zamarius? That's his name. I don't know, girl. Tell him I said hey and thank you for the compliment. He is so cute. I mean, I was just cracking up when you told me that the first time. I didn't forget. I don't forget nobody. You remind me, I'll remember again. But I'm looking kind of rough because I just came from places. But yeah. So this is answer to your questions of visual because I know how it is not knowing much about makeup because I didn't know much about it either. So I think I'll just show you what I have. So you said your shadows don't pop, and we're both brown skinned, so I know how it is to not buying something and your things don't pop. Well, these are some products that I use, and they work pretty good for me. So the number one thing I think you should invest in is Urban Decay primer, and this video is also for anybody else who want to know. Her question was, what can she use to make her shadows pop? Because what she's been using, they just been looking, I guess, very subtle and dull. So that was her question. So I'm trying to address it, give her the answer. But you can use Urban Decay primer. It's an eyeshadow primer potion, eyeshadow base. Now the only place I can find this at is at a store called Ulta. That's like 30 minutes from my area. And Altamont, that's where I have to go to get it. And or Sephora, that's like also 30-45 minutes from where I stay to get this too. So it's hard for me to find it too, but it lasts a long time. I had this for like probably like 4 months now, and it's still some in here. And they said as it get older, you have to cut your bottle open and scrub it out because there's a lot in here than it seems like. So I have quite a bit in here. I don't use that much because I don't put eyeshadow on every day, but this is really really good stuff. And if you can't find a base for your eyeshadow, you can use what I used to do. I used to use concealer all the time for my bases, all the time. It worked, but I found out as you get to be more familiar with makeup, you find that certain things are good and some things are not. Like I found out with using concealer as an eyeshadow base, it made my face real. It made my eyes oily, and it creased a lot. But it also works if you're a beginner. Invest in concealer first, just to try out and see the difference in your eyes with a base and with not a base. Cause I'm telling you, it's a big difference. So you just start off right now. If you can't get any access to like a Urban Decay primer or whatever, just start off with a concealer. The concealer I prefer for darker tone is Black Opal and Black Radiant. These are the two lines that's specifically for African American women, and these concealers are really good. It's also good for dark circles. Since my guys, I have to tell you guys, my Porcelana, they don't sell this no more. You hear me? They don't sell this. So give me some videos, some comments, some messages, or something I can use, please, because I love this stuff. I loved it. If I would have known the economy was crashing this bad, they was going to discontinue my Porcelana, I would have found something else. But now it's like, I'm trying to slowly use a little bit. You see, there's nothing in here. I'm scraping the sides of the bottle because I love this stuff so much. Like, they don't sell it no more, so. Yeah, so they don't have that. Obviously, I can find an alternate probably. But anyways, back to Cici. So you can try that. And also, before putting on any makeup, make sure you put a moisturizer on your face. Always put a moisturizer on your face. This is basically for beginners. Before you get to that prep and prime and all that, make your makeup stick and all that. Just always remember 3 components. A moisturizer, a primer, and a powder. That's all you need to know about makeup. Then it branches out from there. When you get those 3 components down, you done. You good. All you need is to always moisturize your face. Because if you put makeup on without putting any type of moisturizer, it's going to look like scales. It's going to look ashy. It's going to be a mess. Okay, I've seen it. It's going to look a mess. And I learned my lesson when I was trying to be grown, 8th grade. I had bought me some makeup, put it all over my face. I looked a hot mess. I got pictures and everything. So I know, I ain't shame. I know I look a mess. Okay? So make sure you always put a moisturizer on your face. And what else? What else? What else? And these are some shadows that I got from the dollar store. Okay, how much time I got? Okay, I got from the dollar store called LA Colors. They work really well because I know how it is being darker. Most colors don't show up well, but these colors are actually really good. And I ordered my Coastal Scents palette, the neutral one. I just can't wait till that come in. Oh my god, I can't wait till that come in because y'all know I got the 88 palette right here. It took her like a week, less than a week to come. I was surprised because it was during like the holiday season. So I got this palette. So Cici, this is like great. Okay, if you want your eyeshadows to pop, let me show you real quick what these eyeshadows look like without a primer. Okay, let me just show you the dullest colors on here. Like let's say this orange right here or whatever. See that? Look at that color. And that's a really dull orange out this whole palette. Another dull color would be, I'll pick, let me see, the darkest brown right here. If you want a neutral look. That. Let's see how this show up. You can see it a little bit. You see that? And that's the dullest color out this whole palette. Now something like this red right here, this fire red right here, bam, look at that. So it will show up on you, okay? You can go to coastalscents.com, order it, blah, blah, blah. The total will be like $32 total. That's with shipping and handling because I do a standard shipping or whatever. And the total is always like $32. But I tell you, girl, it is so worth it. 88 colors that pop, and that's without a primer. So just imagine putting, I don't want to waste my Urban Decay, but just imagine putting this on with a primer. Crazy, okay? So let me try it real quick. I'm going to use my Black Radiant concealer just to show you what I mean. So I'm going to just put a little bit on. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. So it's some concealer right there. I'm going to try, let's try this other dull color, this pink right here. Okay, I'm gonna put this over my concealer, just a little bit, and this how it looks with my concealer on. You can see that, kind of a glare, but you can see it, and that's one of the dullest. I take that back. This is the dullest color out of this whole palette. The pinks don't show up on me well. Out of this entire palette, like these three pinks right here, they really don't show up on me well. But the rest of these colors, bow, 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 they show up good. Okay, these peaches show up well on my skin. I'm just dabbing on my face. I don't care. But as you can see, the peaches, they show up well. They're a very neutral color. I love these peaches. Very neutral. The green's good. Everything. So this is a palette you will want to invest in. Seriously, because it's crazy good. Alright. I'm trying to put this all in because I talk so much. Another thing you can get that's located by your house is Black Radiant palettes like this. They're like $4. You can get this stuff. They're really good. And like I said, it favors African American women. I'm just doing something on my face. You see that red right there? This is more of a subtle palette. And if you can't get that, got to invest in some hip. Hip. These little things right here, hip duos. I got so many of these things. I don't even have the whole collection. But girl, you have to get you some hip. You have to. Imagine hip with a primer. Girl, you was good to go. Okay? So I got to go because I'm running out of time. I can't believe I talk so much. But Cici, thank you for making that video. I try my best to answer all the questions to all my subscribers. Y'all know I do. Even if it's the same question over and again, I try to answer it. So now on, if you ask me the same question over and over again, I'm just direct you to the video where I said the answer at and be done. Because I just get repetitive answering the same questions over and over again. So don't take it personally. I'm just going to give you the video to find the answer, okay? So, Cici, I'm about to go because I'm running out of time. I don't want to go over because I want to do this video again, so I'm going to go bye.